All right, welcome back. Sports Bash Live Radio Row here in Miami as we continue on Super Bowl 54 coverage. And we'll get into the football and life and everything as we've been doing with all of our guests. And right now he's the host of the Will Cain Show on ESPN Radio. The aptly mentioned Will Cain joins us here, a very noted Eagles fan, correct?
I turn around, you got that logo behind me. I feel a little bit like, is this going to go well? I mean, what's going to happen here?
They all go well here.
They do?
Go well, man.
Is Ryan going to – I mean, is this going to get physical? Is this
No,
going to –
I
I always heard
no.
what it's like. You got to go into the stadium wearing my Cowboys jersey,
You're not wearing any Cowboys gear. I know you're hurt that Jason Garrett's gone. He's still in the division, though. You can say hi to your buddy.
Yeah,
It's
he's in the
okay.
division. We can all still celebrate.
My favorite is when I get to do Dallas radio that week, this year, and I just got to be like, I don't understand how you guys have condoned this for this long there. To allow this to continue to go on, I applaud you for this. I mean,
you guys are – by the way, that's got to be the worst news for you guys. Jason
was.
Garrett's gone. Yeah.
of course it
The
was.
worst part of the year.
Of course it was.
I'm going to miss the clapping. I'm going to miss the
Yes.
fake spitting.
And now you know it's
know,
on.
no,
Now you know it's on. It's on. Now
And
it's
now
on.
be there.
You know the Giants are going to have an amazing year. You know that's
Oh,
what's
yeah.
coming.
The only
Just
reason to
because
say
of
that
everything.
is
the highest scoring
just
offense
like-
in the league.
Yeah, that's how karma works in some way. Like,
Right.
it's gonna.
The genius of Jason
But
Garrett.
I want to ask you you're from Texas.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you make of the Cowboy fans who aren't from there? Like, how are they viewed?
I welcome them in.
You
to
welcome
the nation.
them, or are you like, dude,
You
stay
didn't
out of
earn
our
this.
territory? Like,
Yeah.
because for
No.
whatever reason, they have infiltrated our region immensely.
It's
And
America's
they're
team.
very annoying.
It's America's team. What are you
But-
gonna do? It's
okay,
America's
Ryan's
team. I mean, do you love America or not, Mike? I mean, that's the thing. Do you
I'm in.
love, you
But
love
how-
America?
how
Then
dare
why aren't
you?
you a Cowboy fan?
Ryan's
dare you.
30. Ryan's 30. I'm 43.
29.
He's never seen them be good.
I know.
How are you America's team when you've never been good? Like, at what
Never.
time does the moniker
Never.
wear off?
When were you born?
1990. I mean, I've never my
Yeah.
my
Last one was
memories of
95. He's
football,
5 years
Will,
old.
Yeah.
is not. I mean, nothing. Tony Romo, those teams, we all know the story. I've never seen them relevant. Of course, they're always relevant, but just as far as their production
Only
on the field,
because people make them relevant. Their actual performance has no relevancy.
Look, I can
You
tell you
agree
about the
with me.
time. No, I don't. Well, it's unacceptable. It's been an unacceptable level of mediocrity for going on 25 years because this is a franchise that absolutely should be at the top of the mountain. I don't care if that's arrogant. That's the way it is. But it isn't the way it's been.
Now, let me ask you this. Why is it for Dallas football, but the other teams are like completely almost mid-major team, like mid-market thought of? The Mavericks, the Rangers, the Stars. People don't talk at them on the same level. Like in New York, all the teams are, we want to beat the Knicks, we want to beat the Giants. But in Dallas, it's only the football team.
Okay, couple things here, and this will tie back into something you asked earlier. How do I feel about Cowboys fans across the nation? I love them, but it does violate one of my core tenets, which is you do not get to pick your team. It is not something like free agency for fandom. There are two ways in which you get to your fandom. Number one, it's a birthright. Geography. Where were you from? Where were you born?
Pride.
Yeah. I'm from
Civic
a small town outside
pride.
of Dallas,
Goes hand in
and I
hand.
didn't get a choice in this matter. That was my team. The only caveat, though, is brainwashing by your father or mother, and that's what I'm doing to my kids. Because I live in New York.
There you go.
Right? And they are Cowboys through and through. So I will say I welcome all the Cowboys fans from across the nation into the fold, but it does kind of violate
We
one
have
of my
too many
core
that
tenets.
listen to this show.
Way
too
too many.
many.
Now, the second thing is why Cowboys? Why not so much for the Mavericks and the Rangers? And football's a religion in Texas. It just absolutely is. And I know that's a cliched thing to say. And I know I lived in the Northeast for a while now, so I know it's big. But look, high school football on Fridays, college football on Saturdays, and pro football, sometimes to a lesser extent, on Sundays. Texas is a breeding ground for great football. I've got a nephew who's 14 years old. He is 6'4", 270.
Oh, my
He's
goodness.
an he plays at Odessa Permian. You know what that is?
Yeah.
That is Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights.
I spent
Yeah.
a year in San Angelo.
You did?
Working
Yeah.
there. So I know what you're talking about, the
Yeah.
Friday night football, man.
Yeah.
It is crazy. It literally shuts down towns.
And I'm telling you, it's just different. Like they go to these Odessa Permian football games. Same way I grew up in Sherman, Texas. The whole town's there.
Yeah.
It's a thing that is it's special because it's community. Football is our community. How about that?
Yeah,
it's our
sure.
community.
I could go with that, but
I still love the Mavs and
They
Rangers.
shouldn't live in Atlantic City.
Maybe they're like me. Maybe they're transplants.
That could be. No, I don't know that. I just think they're not very smart. That's what I've concluded.
Well, we ask him, your dad's from Dallas then. Your dad worked in Dallas. Your dad worked in Texas.
Right.
No.
It's the civic. The lack of civic pride is what bothers me. That's what gets me the most.
Do you know I like being on this show right now? So this is the thing. This is the thing. I know down deep that Eagles fans and I connect. They may say they hate me, but they like me down deep. Here's the thing. I'm all about being real. Are you being real and you being authentic? The world is full of people who look you in the eye and tell you they like you and say things that you agree with. I'm not in this world for that. I'm not in to be liked. And there's something about the way you love your team in Philly and the way you hate my team that I can respect. And
That's
we look
That
each other in
is
the eye,
very
and you're doing it with me now a little bit. And I like it. I like it. I'd rather do that than be on some show where everybody's talking about how great the Cowboys are.
Well, that's not happening here.
That's not happening here. We're not good enough liars for that. We can't do that.
Exactly. There we go.
No, but obviously the Eagles and the Cowboys have been the two. Eagles on top recently and the Cowboys second, and then the other two who have been complete messes. Is that about to change? Do we think it's going to be a 4-team race finally?
No, I don't. No. I don't see it on the horizon for the Redskins.
Rivera's a good hire.
Is he? He had 3 winning seasons in 9 years.
Well, I mean,
It's a safe hire.
Yeah.
I feel like they're not 4-12 anymore. Maybe they're.
Do I have that right? I think I have that stat right.
Yeah, I think so.
3 above 500 seasons in 9 years.
One of our text messengers will definitely tell you if you're wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think Dwayne Haskins is going to be the quarterback to take them to the top. And we'll see about Daniel Jones. Joe Judge seems like a good hire. Yeah. They may be on their path.
And they got Garrett.
So we got that going for us,
that's
which
right.
is nice.
All right, so throughout the time on Radio Row, all the ESPN hosts who have stopped by, Stu Gatz, Mike Golick Jr., Mike Golick, Jason Fitzlater, and now Will Cain, we have played Get to Know so that our audience can learn about you guys when you were on our air. All right?
All right.
So let's get to know Will Cain.
Hard-hitting questions.
This is going to be a real test of how much you guys really are real. Let's find out what these questions you're asking.
My questions are here. I picked up stupidity. All right, here we go.
Keep Stu with you.
Will Cain, are you a short shower or a long shower?
Long shower.
That's across the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is no hesitation.
I'm in and
either.
out, man.
No, I'm a long shower.
Relax. Enjoy life.
I do want to get
that's where I contemplate all the mistakes you make in the long shower.
Oh, that's where you do your thinking.
Oh, that's where you do all the thinking. Yeah.
Maybe I should try that.
Maybe that's what's wrong.
Maybe.
That's how you keep ending up in this place that you're in. Just sit in the shower a little longer, you'll be rooting for the Cowboys.
That's how you end up a Cowboys fan. That's right. All right, here we go. How many second graders do you think you can fight off before becoming overwhelmed?
I don't want to take your question seriously here. Let me think about it. Second graders. All right, I got a third grader, so I can contextualize that
There you
right
go.
now.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely north of 20.
Wow, north of 20.
I think you can kick off a good 5 to 10. Just
I don't know. I
initial
think
blows.
once you get to double digits, man, you're in trouble.
Are they second graders or are they adults that are second grader size?
Man.
That's a
That's
great
a good
That is
question.
a great
That's
question,
a great
man.
comeback.
I mean, you kick a you kick a second grader, he's going to cry.
I need a long
he's
shower
out.
now. I don't know.
That's right.
Talking about beating up.
So you're going over 50. All right, we had a wide variety of answers there.
What was the low?
5.
Golick Sr. said 5 to 10, I believe.
He's right there. Look how big he is.
I
He's
know.
5 to
Dude,
10.
Golick Jr. said over 200.
He said they don't have the mental capacity. You just hit them and they
Yes,
go
I'm
up.
closer to Golick Jr. than
Stu
Senior.
Gatz was in your neighborhood.
Yeah, 20 to 50. Let me size him up. Let me take a look at these second graders.
Got to size him up.
All right, alarm goes off. Will Cain, right up or hit the snooze?
Don't snooze. Don't like it. Yeah, that's not quality sleep. That 10
It's
minutes.
not,
you get,
but it's
I guess so.
it's not quality sleep. It isn't quality sleep,
that's
but for some
worthless. It's
reason
just disappointing. Like, go ahead.
It feels like an
face
hour.
reality. Yeah, no.
Start your long shower.
Usually the long shower people are the snooze people.
I
'cause
would
they
rather
like to
back
sleep
up
in
the
fear.
alarm 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 10 minutes. Like, if you got to be up at 7:30, don't hit snooze till 7:40. Just set the alarm for 7:40. That's good sleep. That's quality sleep.
Yeah, but it's people knowing themselves. It's anticipating the snooze.
As a matter of fact.
Yeah. This guy's dropping a lot
All
of
right,
facts.
what
All
do
right,
you got?
Who would win in a real fight, a Chief or a 49er?
Well, a Chief. He was a warrior. 49ers were panning for gold, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
They've seen things.
they had a lot of gumption.
Yes.
They were headed out there,
They got
looking to get rich and dealing with the elements that it took to get out there.
Exactly.
But what kind of chief we talking about here, too? Like,
I mean, you tell me. It's just the standard chief.
I mean, you got your East Coast tribes versus the tribes where I grew up. I mean,
Kansas
like, if
City
it's
tribe.
a Comanche, I can give you guys the books to read. Comanches were badass warriors.
All right,
so
let's
if it's
go
one of those
Comanche.
guys, or a Sioux, I'm going with the chief.
All right, he's going chief.
Okay. You're at the hotel. Do you keep the sheets tucked or untucked?
Untucked. Do I make my bed at a hotel?
Oh, no. Do you ask the lady, can you not tuck my sheets in so tight?
No, I've never done that. Never even thought about it. Because you don't like it to pull it back?
Pulling that out like, come on.
I've never even thought about
You're
it.
trapped.
Can you not tuck my sheets so tight? Thanks.
No, I've never thought about that.
All right, if you
Candy on the pillow at the end of the night. Thank you.
if you were in a celebrity death match, who would you want to be your opponent? And let's stick within the ESPN realm.
You want to
a
do that?
coworker, yeah, so to speak.
Like, so, who do I want to?
Like, remember the MTV claimation?
There's so many things about you you could layer, like who will I win, but who I need to get some things out with, you know?
Right. Who's going to sell tickets?
Oh, that'd be Stephen A. Fighting Stephen A. I'm trying to
True.
sell some
Yeah,
tickets
you
right
and Stephen
there.
A.
Right there.
All right. You're out to dinner with friends Will Cain. Do you split the bill evenly, itemize,
Never.
or pay for the whole thing?
Never itemize. The worst option, judged harshly if you're the dude at the table, was itemize. No one here does that, please.
No.
No.
Well, I didn't have the orange juice. Get out of here with that, man. If we're splitting it evenly, even if somebody ordered more than someone else.
These are friends, not people who are making Will Cain change. These are just regular Joe friends.
You know, you play the game like who makes the most money at the table. I got
So the four of us are going here.
Yeah. All right, thanks for dinner, Will. All right, here we go. If you were a fart, Will Cain.
Yeah.
Yes, I said it. A
Yeah.
fart.
Yeah.
Would you rather be the loud and proud type or the silent but deadly type?
Loud and proud type.
Everybody.
I don't even
Everyone
think I get
again.
a choice on it. It's just probably who I would be.
Blast.
Yeah.
Full blast.
Own it.
Yeah.
This is who
I think the deadly, though, lingers.
Everybody
it sends
picked?
a message. Everyone picked loud and proud.
everyone did.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Unanimous.
And quickly.
Yeah.
Quickly, like the long shower.
Do you ever call out a fart? Say you're sitting on the airplane, you get
I
that
have
silent.
to.
You have to
I don't have
call
a
out
choice.
fart.
No, I'm saying
Mine
you're
are very
sitting there
unique.
and somebody did
No, I
option
like
B,
your scenario here.
And somebody did the silent, and it's just lingering, it's bad, it's horrible.
On the
You ever
airplane,
turn
you
to
got
the dude
nowhere
next
to
you, like,
go.
Come on,
have
man.
to because you
Come
can't
on.
breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, Will, come
It's a
on, bro. I
communal
know it
space.
was you here.
And our last. When you get a pickup, do you tip the person at the counter?
When I
Picking up food.
You're picking up food.
There's that line on the
you know,
receipt.
I used to be a no, and I've moved to a yes. Like I used to be, I don't understand what the tip is for.
Right.
I've moved to a yes, but now I don't know the percentage. What is that? Is
Yeah.
that a 10?
Nobody does.
Is that
No.
a 20?
I think
Is it $2? It's just like the
just an
customary
arbitrary
two.
number. I've moved to yes, and I'm all over the map on that.
Okay.
I think it depends on the portions.
Yeah.
Like, are you getting a sandwich for yourself, or are you getting a party?
It's a great question. I need some resolution on that one.
Will Cain, the Will Cain Show, ESPN Radio, a noted Dallas fan on our air who was a good time.
Love you, Eagles fans.
Thank you so much. Will Cain, everybody, here on the Sports Bash 97.3 ESPN, the free mobile app.